Good Sunday morning, everyone. Meteorologist Davis Wells. It was a very cold start earlier this morning with many areas seeing temperatures below freezing. Take a look at just how cold it got. We have 28 in Monroe, 29 in Toledo, freezing point at Bowling Green, even 25 degrees over into Wauseon. Now, thankfully, we are dry for this morning, and that's going to continue to be the case for the rest of the day. There are some widespread showers further down to our south in portions of eastern Kentucky, but we are not anticipating that to move in our general direction. Let's take the latest hour by hour, what you can expect for the rest of your Sunday, even getting your new week started. We will see the clouds that have been lingering around for the morning. Those will start to fade away, and we'll actually have mostly sunny skies by the time we head in towards the lunchtime hour. Going throughout the overnight, we'll stay mostly clear, then maybe a few clouds as we get a little bit closer towards sunrise. Right now at around 6 to 7 a.m. Then by the time that we head in towards the afternoon and evening for Monday, still looking at those mostly sunny skies. It will actually be quite nice. Temperatures pretty close to near seasonable for us, but we'll notice breezier conditions, especially for Monday, and then starting to wind down as we head in towards Tuesday. That is our latest weather impact that we are tracking at this point for Monday. Those wind gusts can be up to 30 miles an hour across most of the area. Let me time this out for you just so you kind of have an idea as to when those winds might be picking up. So for the rest of today and for Sunday, looking at relatively quiet conditions. Heading into the overnight hours, though, into Monday, that's when those winds will start to increase. This is a snapshot of around lunchtime for tomorrow. You'll notice wind gusts consistently 25 to 30 miles an hour across the area. Just keep that in mind if you've been doing some yard work for those leaves. Well, the winds may disrupt that just a touch, or if anything, may provide some additional leaves for you to collect throughout your yard. But those wind gusts then will start to subside once we head in towards Monday night and then into Tuesday. Here's the latest 6 to 10 day temperature outlook, which is kind of interesting. It does show above average temperatures for much of the U.S., even here in Toledo and much of Ohio. But what's interesting is after the 10 day, it does look like we're going to actually see a bit of a sharp cool down. High temperatures maybe struggling to get out of the middle 40s. Now the rainfall outlook does have us about near average, if not maybe slightly above average for typical rainfall for this year. Now, I'm not tracking a ton of rain chances in the forecast, but there is a solid chance that we have some better rain, especially as we get closer towards next weekend. We'll have mostly sunny skies for today, highs reaching into the middle 50s. Winds will be light, and then those will start to increase as we head into our Monday. Here's a look at that extended forecast. So heading into Election Day, we're going to notice that those winds start to subside after dealing with a very breezy Monday, highs into the upper 50s. Maybe a spotty shower by the time that we head in towards Wednesday. Not a very high chance that many will see anything, but still maybe a little bit of a chance there. Then once we head in towards this coming weekend, this is our better rain chances right in through here, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday does look like during the daytime rain chances will be a little bit higher. Then Saturday and Sunday during the daytime, a little bit lower chances. I think we may actually have some better rain chances going Friday night into Saturday, and then even Saturday night into Sunday. So it's not necessarily the whole day that's being impacted, but still a portion, if you're an early riser or you have any of those earlier plans, that might then begin to impact you. Here's another thing I'm going to point out too, right? We were just looking at that 6 to 10 day temperature outlook. It showed above average temperatures. Here's that sharp cool down that I'm talking about here as we head into the following Monday, even into Tuesday. Those were high temperatures, 43 degrees for Monday, 47 for Tuesday. Now those will likely still change over the coming days as we continue to get the latest weather information, but it does show that the cooler season is here. That does keep us at least well below average if those temperatures do verify, but at this point, with it being 9-10 days away, this is just something that we are monitoring at this point. Here's a look at that temperature trend to just give you an idea in regard to how close we are to being above average or below average. Pretty seasonable, truthfully, for most of the next 7 days. It's not until next Sunday, then going into Monday and Tuesday the following week, is when we start to see that drop down to more below average temperatures. So it's a good reminder. Make sure you have your coats within reach, because it may be starting to get that time of the year when that will be a regular grab as you are heading out the door. That's a look at your extended forecast. Have a great rest of your Sunday.